Hello everybody, this is Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 2 of my Germany playthrough here in Hearts of Iron 4 Führerreich, or still the early access. Dressler declares the Treaty of Versailles dead. As part of the Treaty of Versailles, which officially ended the Great War, Germany was dismantled and humiliated following immense territorial concessions to the Entente. When our party came to power in 1933, we were forced by threat of German intervention to abide and respect the terms and limitations set by the Treaty of Versailles. But now that France is in the middle of a devastating recession, we are confident that their government will be too weak to stand up to us. We can now build our strength and defy the Entente without hesitation. Okay, cool. So we get some bonuses. So they're going through a recession, huh? All right, because of the London market crash. Our place in the sun. So because they're too comfortable, they got a lot of negative bonuses going on. They're getting my coal! Anyway. Alright, so what are we working on right now? Okay, we're still making our way down this tree. Again, I think the armor technology maybe could wait a little bit. Because we probably should pick the direction of the economy next. TST debate. Vollschutztrupp, or something like that. TST, I guess this is the SS or something. But we can create divisions, anti-partisan training. None of this actually looks too important right now. There goes the Civil War in Brazil. And the Liberals have maintained a majority in Italy. So I guess they're gonna stay a kingdom, maybe? Probably. Still a little bit of localization needs to be done in there. Remember, this is the early access copy. Alright, and I've got a bunch of extra command points. I mean, I've hit my cap on them, so let's do something about that. Fortress Buster, I think, is going to be the way to go for you. And for you, well, that's fine for now. Cool, so we got our Fortress Buster. Let's see what happens with the Rhineland, too. Reinforce the Rhine. Okay, so I don't think they've become Valkis. Yeah, they're not turning themselves over to me. And what else is going on here? It looks like the Hamburg Commune has been created. And they're going to be going to war with Denmark here. Interesting. I wonder how this is going to affect me, personally. Okay, so what do we... Okay, we still have these mountain divisions here. Until I think of something better to do, I'm just going to have them come over here to the Swiss border. Who else is not assigned? Yeah, my tank divisions. We'll just put them here. Again, just until I think of something better to do with them. I doubt I'd be going for France this early. I'm certainly not in any sort of position to fight them at the moment. And let's keep cranking these bad boys out. Let's also change this color. This is the mountain guy. Yeah, go with you, this, and this for your color. Okay, good. Well, we're just clipping along here. Boy, my command power keeps just shooting up and up and up, doesn't it? Right now, this will still take 612 days. Let's just wait, or better yet, instead of waiting... Wait, no, I'm already researching mechanical computing. Okay, yeah, we're going to wait a little bit, let the 30 days queue up, and... Panzer programs... National Spirit of Blitzkrieg grants armor speed plus 10%, armor division attack plus 10%. Yo, let's do it. Let's go for the Panzer programs early here. After that, though, it's going to be the economy. I got to get the economy up and running because I could have the best tanks in the world, but it's not going to matter if I can't put them in every division. All right. So what's happening in the rest of the world? What's Russia up to? They're reforming the USSR. The SSRs might fight back against such direct takeover. Okay, I think this is when they become the Soviet Union. So we're about to see some wars break out here in the east. Alright. But still, not much happening. We're still in the first year, of course. And Republican Spain has won. The Social Conservatives are in charge, so I guess they're going to pair up with France. So it's starting to look like a lot of Western Europe might be aligning against me. What's the United Kingdom doing? The Social Conservatives are still in charge. It's going to be a little while, though. I think it's going to be about a half of a year before they pick their political tree. And I also need to do something else here. So the Nation Reborn alone is giving me plenty of manpower. I don't think I need to get that law up yet, but I think yeah, some Armour Research here. Let's go with the Daimler-Benz instead of Mercedes-Benz. I wonder what the story is behind that. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to go there. Of course, I can't go to war economy just yet, not until I'm actually in a war, obviously. Okay, so it's just going to be Armour Research, Armour Research, Armour Research, Armour Research as soon as those panzers are done. So my next political power I'm going to spend on the other armor company as well. Okay, here we go. How's construction going on those refineries? Looks good. This one's going to be done in like 3 weeks. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm not trading for anything I don't need right now. Alright, there's the Soviet Union, and they're eating everybody up. Yeah, they're fighting the Ukrainians, the Socialist Republic of Finland, and the Mountain SR, which just capitulated. Alright. It's not quite time here yet. Not quite. There goes another one. Finland's kind of holding on. It's a little hard to see where the borders exactly are, though, because of the coloring. Alright, so this is done. I think we could now start getting some military factories up and running. We're definitely going to need some more of these. So we'll start putting them into the anti-tank. Good, good, excellent. Alright, Panzer program's complete. Blitzkrieg, I don't really need to get until I'm closer to an actual war, so let's finally take the direction of the economy. Our economy stands at the crossroads. Both Hitler, the man trusted by our Führer Dressler, and Otto Strasser, a man that quickly rose through the ranks of the party within the last years, have proposed promising plans to further strengthen our economy. Our Führer must now choose which man will lead Germany into the glory it deserves. Yeah, and I'm really stuck. I really am. I'm leaning Strasser, but okay, since I'm not actually doing anything else right now, first let me see. Okay, everybody's as trained up as they can be, except for this one Panzer division. Do I have excess light tanks to do something about that? No, not really. All right. So while I'm just waiting for political power to accrue, and what's this? Oh, wait a minute. The Bucharest Accord, what have we here? Tensions over the Transylvanian rump state have continued to rise in recent years as the nationalist government in Bucharest continues to press for an end to their existence, while the Hungarians attempt to forestall the inevitable. With the Entente preoccupied by the London stock market crisis, we have an opportunity to step in and mediate the situation while hopefully increasing our influence in the region. It is unlikely that the Hungarians will allow Romania to annex the territory without war. Okay, so from my Argentinian and United Kingdom games, I've seen that Romania tends to join Germany, so this must be the way to do it. Or I should say specifically Transylvania. Okay, so how big is Romania's army? We got 20. Okay, the Hungarian Republic's a little bit stronger, but I'm going to be backing them up. So since we're not doing anything else, industrial renovation. No. Let's do this, the Bucharest Accord. Yeah, like I said, I'm not doing anything else. They've declared war on the Kingdom of Romania. All right, let me send them some volunteers. I can send 2. Here we go. All right, we'll send Manstein and some air volunteers. Okay, cool. So, where can I put my volunteers? I can send them 150. Good. Do I have 150 of anything? Let's see. We've got 80. These are the tactical bombers. All right, we'll send 80 of those. And then we're going to have to split this because that's going to take me slightly over the limit. Yeah, we got the Richthofen as an ace. That's so cool. There we go. All right, well, let's merge these together. Good. Let's send them over. Fantastic. Oh, they just swallowed them right up. So they swallow them up, and then the war happens. Okay. Now, let's get the close air support and air superiority. Okay. So did they get their divisions? Oh, yes, they did. Awesome. So the Hungarians should be able to hold on well enough. They probably could win without me, actually. We'll see what happens, though. How long is it going to take these volunteers to arrive? 16th. Okay, 2 more days. Oh, good. They got through the mountains. Excellent. Now, let's get you here and here. How's the air superiority looking? Oh, we've got it. Excellent. Now, I'm wondering how I absorb Austria, because I've seen them do it in my other games, other Führerreich games. All right. Appointing a new economic minister. To overcome the influence of the Entente powers, however, Europe, we must shift the economic center of Europe from France to Germany. 2 plans have been drafted to have Germany's industrial output outpace France's as soon as possible. One by our lead architect, Adolf Hitler, who wants to tie the economies of lesser European nations to Germany, giving us an advantage over them, and an opposing plan by Otto Stresser, in which the state will take over key industries to maximize efficiency. Which one should we institute? Either Hitler's the man, he's never been wrong, or Strasser is the better choice. So I get 25 political power, or Strasser comes in. I like that he increases the production efficiency cap. But I think Hitler, if we just look strictly at the effects they give, Hitler's the better choice. But I'm not so sure how hot I am about this idea of just trying to take control of lesser European nations. It just kind of sounds like we're getting some dead weight. Okay, we can get tungsten from Sweden. Lower consumer good factories here. I'm going to take a little while here. I really want to figure this out. Lowering tariffs for the Sudetenland. Polish arms deal. You see, these are all events. This doesn't make me feel good. It makes me uncertain. And I know this is all new to me, but still, I'd like to know as much as I can. Now, if I do Strasser, we can get another research slot pretty quick, and I really don't see how I'm supposed to get one otherwise. I don't see where that 5th research slot is going to come from if I get Hitler. So maybe he gives better short-term bonuses, but in the long term you start to hurt. What's this, German spirit? Is it over here? No, no. No. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see any other research slots. That's right, I could switch to war economy manually. Forgot about that. Anyway, Strasser, okay, construction speed's always nice. Better artillery, better firearms, less support equipment costs. Let's see here. Ooh, that's going to lower my production efficiency cap. Yeah, this is not so good. Workers Collective. I'm not a huge fan of this little branch, but I could just not go down it. So that's not really a downside. Land fort, coastal fort, I don't care about that. Add 10 infrastructure to some of these areas. You know, Strasser definitely looks better overall. Okay. Although, let me go take a look at that German spirit thing. Just straight up 100 political power. Only 35 days. This seems like a really great way to just get quick political power out here. So let's take that. We're going to take that, and then we're going to start researching the Panzers. That's going to take about 35 days, so a little bit after my improved machine tools are done. I can increase the popularity of the Volkis. I'm already at 53%, and when do I get the next boost? When I'm at over 60? I don't think I need to do this because I can get 10% here and 10% there. Yeah, I don't need that. Let's save the political power. Okay, good. That's done as well. So we can now put the signal companies in here. Actually, wait. Let's remove that. I want it to replace the engineers, I'm thinking. Or maybe the artillery. Yeah, we're going to replace the artillery with the signal company. Okay. Speaking of which, how are things down here? Alright. Let's get moving. Oh yeah, and I need to pick what I'm going to do before these tanks. So, okay, we're already down to 250 days there. Excellent. Construction. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Wow. So how are these Romanian infantry moving faster than my tanks? Alright. After years of design and construction, the first Hindenburg-class airship Tanzgrissner has been completed. Wait, is that something Norse? Has been completed and is ready for flight, named after one of the goats who pulled Odin's chariot in Norse mythology. Oh, well, there you go. The Tanzgrissner is Germany's most advanced and impressive airship built to date. The vessel is prepared to commence long-distance passenger flights within the following months, but no other uses have been suggested. Being capable of intercontinental flights, the ship would be capable of a circumnavigation in which we would share the glory of volcanism across the globe. On the other hand, our military staff might still see the possible military application of high-altitude zeppelins. When stationed at such heights, zeppelins are nearly undetectable from the ground. With this advantage, we can easily spy undetected over enemy nations and scout out airfields and garrisons, giving us an advantage over the opposing force. Whatever we choose to use Tanzgrissner for, the vessel will remain an impressive achievement in aviation. Okay, so it'll take off outside Berlin. We could spy on the Soviets. We could spy on the British. Let's show the superiority of Volkist engineering on the world stage. Because 25 air experience, nothing. It's not really spectacular. And plus I want to see what that event does. All right, come on now. Come on now. It's moving really slow. All right, so we're gonna go around here to Budapest. Uh-oh, running into a little resistance. That's fine. We'll just double back over here and cut off everybody in the north. Okay, now back down towards Budapest. So we've got some open civilian factories as well. Let's keep cranking those out. Maybe go down to 4 speed. How's this looking? Oh, soft attack's really not what I would like it to be, but it is still just light tanks. Alright, the Romanians are on their way to support us in this attack here soon. Oh, with some cavalry, great. But we should be taking Budapest here pretty quick. Alright. You know what? Let's go to the force attack. There we go. Alright. They should fall soon. 6 more days. Alright, cool. We're no longer getting the effects of having purged our military. And in 5 more days, I'm going to get that other armor company. Excellent. They puppeted them, right? Okay, cool. So now only Zaporoslavia is between us. So, with our backing of Romania's annexation of Transylvania and their subsequent victory over the Hungarians, the Romanian government has applied to join the Stahl Pact. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Watch me regret this while they go to war with somebody else. No, it's good to have friends. Alright, a few more days. Come on. The Volkgeist. Alright, excellent. And, of course, we're going to go for the other medium tank manufacturer. Great. And I want to go get that 5th research slot now. Okay, only 175 days. Let's look at the 3D model of it. Oh, isn't that nice? Can't wait. After that, I'm probably going to use my other 50% bonus by just trying to immediately leapfrog it down here to the Panzer IV, which will still take about a year. and then I'll start researching the list, which it says takes 87 days right now, but of course I know it's going to be more than that. Also, because of what I'm doing, I probably should get the conversion technology so I can change any medium tanks I build into the self-propelled. Okay, I should be building some more infantry equipment right now. But I still have such a shortage. How's it looking up there? I've only got 3 factories dedicated to that. Let's fix that up. Let's go down to just the 1 light tank. All right. That should already be a bit better now. I'll be able to fill this up in 86 days. Okay. I need lots and lots and lots of infantry. I need to be able to cover my fronts because I'm going to have a lot to cover. Hamburg Commune is still fighting against Denmark. I wonder if I should help them. But the thing is, are they going to attack me? We have different ideologies. I don't think the former Ottomans are going to join me. Oh, they took this land from Italy. They must have worked out some sort of deal. Because Italy held this. What's this area called? Pamphylia. That was owned by the Kingdom of Italy. I guess maybe because the Kingdom of Italy and the Republic of Turkey are both kind of relatively liberal. Italy just gave it back in a nice way. Oh, well, well, well. Stare into the abyss and it stares right back. The British have formed the empire. King Edward VIII ends constitutionalism as civil unrest engulfed the British Isles following a disastrous several weeks of political turmoil. Many believed the empire in which the sun never set would soon find itself dissolved and confined to the dustbin of history. Unexpectedly, reports have emerged that King Edward VIII has seized power with military assistance in an attempt to bring order to the country and destroy revolutionary elements determined to eradicate the old order. It remains to be seen what the full implications of this new political situation will have for the empire. Wow, so they managed to do it all by themselves, the AI, that is. It's a tricky path to go down for the AI. Now, this is interesting because I could potentially cooperate with them. And this would let me build up a navy. Let's see. I need more men in the field right now. I don't have enough. Okay, so here's what I'm going to start doing. We're gonna force some of these out as soon as possible, and then I'm going to start continuously doing that. Let's make this a high priority, and we're going to try to get to that 500,000 as quickly as possible. So this is the first priority, anybody that's in training. Alright, we no longer get the effects from hurrying having been eliminated. Good. And since I might possibly be able to actually build a navy, should I work on my doctrine? No, let's maybe work on making a little more oil. Also, am I trading for stuff I don't need? Yes, I am. There we go. Very good. Alright, we've got civil crackdown available to us. Don't want that. I don't need service or war propaganda, I think. Alright. What does that put me at? I'm only got 399,000 in the field. So we are going to make a fallback line right here in Berlin. And this is going to be basic training. These guys are going to be green as goose shit. And we're going to assign all of you there. We're going to just try to crank it out as soon as possible. Of course, this is going to throw me into a deficit, especially in regards to infantry equipment, but I can dig myself out of it later. I want to be taking this pan-German policy as quickly as possible. Because if I can get an alliance with Britain happening, I don't see how France could possibly stand a chance. Because as it is right now, I'm the one who doesn't stand much of a chance. I could probably take France, but then it would be so hard for me to actually get across the pond. Alright. Lebensborn. Mothers are vital for raising children of the Reich, and if unsupported by a husband, we must assist in the raising of the next generation. By establishing Lebensborn, a maternity leave system for mothers with no or poorly paid husbands, we can assist in raising the future of Germany. This will raise my cap and monthly population. Good, very good. If I end up in a war with the Soviet Union, I'm going to need all the population I can get. What kind of bonuses do they got here? Labor, peace, bread, bloated bureaucracy. Wait, what does that do to them? Wow, that is a lot of bad stuff. Okay, so they're only gonna deal with that though until December. So they're transitioning their bureaucracy over. I guess that's the equivalent of the purge in this game. All right, come on. Why is this taking so long? Okay. Now, in the meantime... No, wait, I'm still waiting for the medium tanks to be done. I was going to say that I could start using my command power to switch over the light tanks to that, but we'll just wait. Now, what puts me into a war with Poland exactly? Claims in the east? We'll wait on that. I see striking at the Soviet Union. I'm actually not allowed to do this unless I have 1.5 million men. That kind of barrier is probably there so the AI doesn't take it too early and then get killed, which would probably be that's probably a pretty smart coding. Protection for the Romanians. Fortify the Romanian border. Why would I do that? Oh, okay, so our Zeppelin took off outside Berlin, and we got 50 political power. Great. All right, next up, weapons manufacturer. Do I have anything that lowers the production cost? Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. Is the research time the same? Okay, yeah. I just want to lower production cost. That's the important thing right now. Just crank them out, crank them out, crank them out. All right, what's the manpower up to? 458. Okay, we still can take one more focus. Get that research slot. And reassign you up here. Let's get you guys here. Good. Actually, you two get training or something. Austria is in disarray. Intervene and attempt to occupy Russia, or we cannot risk angering the Entente. Okay, I guess it is an event. Let's try to occupy Austria. Is that okay? Have I built up enough men? Do I need to have done that? Successful occupation. We are one step closer to uniting the German people, and we just got some cores. Thank you very much. All right, what are we dealing with down here as far as research factory slots go? Okay, we've got this. Could build some right down here, maybe. Yeah. Cool. And now the faction is actually connected. New central powers. All right, now because they've gone with the British Empire, I wonder if it's actually even possible for them to make an alliance with France. I didn't really look too much at the ones that I wasn't, at the foreign policies that I wasn't taking, but I don't see anything here. It might be via an event. Renewing the Treaty of London, no. Dismember Germany, or the final struggle. Okay, so we gotta hope they go this way. It might just be a coin flip. Alright, well, we're starting to look nice and thick. Alright, send these guys out. What's that put me at? Over 500,000 in the field. 501 to be exact. So I can finally take this pan-Germanism policy. Our party's main guideline is to unite all Germanic people under one flag, as our predecessors did under the glorious Iron Chancellor Otto von Bismarck. We have to realign our foreign policy to direct this. Okay, good. Now, we have this 5th research slot. I could take the ahead-of-time penalty on the computing machines, because there's really not a whole lot in the 37... Oh, my artillery's behind. Never mind. There's always something to be done. Okay, so yeah, you guys keep training. These all look good. So we're up to 15 over there. Let's make it an even 24. There you go, in basic training, and then I'll actually get training them. Alright, military factories are also done. How long are those medium tanks going to take? 57 days to go still. Alright. Let's get more planes in production to start. Yep. Need a little bit more rubber. Am I researching that? No, I've got the oil thing queued up. That's okay, we'll just do the rubber next, and I'm just not going to trade away a factory for right now. I think I'll be fine. For how long would this take? 116 days. I'll be okay. Refineries are the key. Alright, British Imperial Conference has happened. They've retreated into splendid isolation. Where did it take place? In London or what? I don't know. They're still doing the budget cuts over there. Alright, Pan-Germanism is finished. So we can have claims in Central Europe, go for coups in Austria. Well, Austria's already gone. I guess I don't have to do that. We could destabilize Zapadoslavia. Polish support for the issue, and eventually we can seize them, but I'm going to need at least 600,000 to do that. But France may be guaranteeing them. So again, let's try to get the British on our side here. So we'll go for the claims in the west. Plus that will increase my war support, which will help with my mobilization speed, which is always nice. Okay, oil processing complete. Now, is it time perhaps for, yeah, excavation. We gotta have resources. Resources. Alright, recent arms sale. It seems that we've recently made an arms sale. Shang-Chi Click has purchased a shipment of arms from us. Shang-Chi Click? What does that have to do with me? Which is en route to their location right now. These arms weren't used by our military, so this won't impact our store arms. For the moment, we're raking in funds from the sale. Minus 5% consumer good factories. Well, I won't complain. We've also sold arms to White Finland, so that's another minus 5% consumer good factories. Well, I won't look that gift horse in the mouth. Alright, but I think that's going to be enough for today. Thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. Productive episode. You know, we're going to have our medium tanks on the way here. The Central Powers have basically been recreated, sort of. We Anschlussed Austria, or is it the other one? I might be pronouncing that wrong and saying the opposite of what I mean. And the British Empire was created, which could be very good for us if we can get them on our side. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.